What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Mojo, and we back again with another banger. And in today's video, bro, we got some more Club Shay Shay, you know what I'm saying? Usher on serenading Keke Palmer, Taraji P. Henson, and other women at the motherfucking Las Vegas residency. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that whole little thing that went on with, see, Usher, you fucking up people's cribs, man. Keke, man, see, he was all up on Keke. She was ooh, out the bam, see, and then she went home to some shit. You know what I'm saying? Baby daddy wasn't having it. I wouldn't have had it either. But in today's video, we just gonna, you know what I'm saying, check it out now, see what they talking about. Man, Usher, you know you wrong though. You know you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Out there trying to, you know what you doing? Trying to get them to come backstage after the show. You know what I'm saying? Freaky ass. But before we get into the video, man, make sure you like, comment. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for more lit bangers on the way. Also, comment down below if you smoked today, bro. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you rolled up. Let's get into the video.
Had the pandemic not happened, would the residency with Usher, would that have happened?
It was gonna happen.
It was
Yeah, it was gonna happen. We had plans for it to happen.
Okay.
And right as we were in the process of launching, you know, I think I was in France at the time, and it was just this crazy outbreak. Came back to America, and then before you know it, we were.
What is that in his ears? Like what is that in his ears? What the fuck is that? It's not on his ear lobe. It's like it's inside his ear. What the fuck is like those hearing it? No, those ain't no hearing it. Like diamonds? Look like earrings or some shit.
You know, and I've been working on music, so I've been kind of ramping up to something, whether it was new music, a new tour, and we all felt like Las Vegas would be an incredible reintroduction of new music, also to celebrating legacy, but it turned into something far, far more than that, man,
Right.
You know?
Right. We're here at the Nomad Las Vegas, right down the hallway from where you're performing your residency tonight at the Dolby Live Park MGM. My daughter, whose flight was delayed, wanted to be here, but I'm bringing her tonight for her birthday. So, when you caught a lot of flack, you know, the women come and you
Come with your daddy or come with your sugar daddy.
No.
Or come with your husband.
This is my actual daughter. I'm very protective about this one now. So I ain't got what you.
Hey, listen, man. Usher know what he be doing. You know what I'm saying? He be putting his dick on them, you know what I'm saying? Woo, all up on them, you know, and they like it. You know what I'm saying? If it was my girl, I ain't having it. I don't care. I ain't having it. Usher know what he be doing. You know what I'm saying? He be over there singing, dancing and shit, doing this thing. Nah. Cause And Shannon know too. He know. He said, "Don't be messing with my daughter. She love you." You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Hey man, don't be mad." That's what us said. Don't be mad. Don't be mad if your daughter wanna. You know what I'm saying?
I'm very protective of us, so don't be messing around. So the criticism. I mean, you just having a good time. You say you got your things on. I mean, are you surprised that you've gotten the criticism and the blowback that you've received?
I don't know, man. I just know that this juncture of my life is just about having fun.
You don't even care.
No, it's not that I don't care. It's that I want you to know that I'm having fun. And that is a part of me having fun. Okay. Being out in the audience amongst the fans and also to the people and feeling that energy. I don't remember the last time that I've been to a show like that. You know, I know that we all feel good when we go to Frankie Beverly and we all dress in our white. We go out there and we enjoy each other in on the aisles and have a great time.
Right.
But like when an artist comes out and just is amongst the people, you know, this arena gave me an opportunity to be able to be closer to my fans because I hadn't put out an album in almost 6 years, right? So now being able to reconnect in that way, you know, obviously it spun into something that gave me a new title.
Yeah.
I think Charlemagne the God named me like the domestic terrorist. I'm like, bruh, this is actually a Usher show, right?
Well, you said you can feel the energy. You can't feel the energy for them husbands and them boyfriend giving you the evil eye?
Well,
like, you need to back up.
Nah, they actually cool. The guys that are there, you know.
Bro, Shannon be killing me with the motherfucking bus driver, librarian as grandma has glasses.
And the girls, they get a little rowdy. I'm just saying, but you know, don't leave your girl around me. I said, come with your girl. You know what I'm saying? Come with your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Bring your wife. but by the way, again, it's all in good fun,
right?
And the whole purpose and point.
My nigga, bro, my nigga. He talking about, hey man, listen. Bring your wife, bring your girlfriend, come with your daughter if you don't want it to happen. Cause I'm saying, if she bad and I'm out there in the arena, I might just I might, you know what I'm saying, I might pull up on there, you know. But it's all in good faith. I'm just playing. That nigga smooth.
Is to bring that energy to Las Vegas. When I look out and I see my people, I see us doing something that I don't feel like it's been done here.
Right.
Like the Black Dollar is strong in Vegas, man, more than it's ever been. And the cast and the crew and the feeling of what this has built has been a celebration. So, you know, I don't know if I was able to even look at it as a negative. And then anything that has happened in terms of the girls who came up there, rather it was Taraji P. Henson or, you know what I'm saying, Keke, you know, Palmer.
You know that woman had just had a baby and she was...
Yeah. And that baby filled her out well.
To get out and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Should you not feel like you know what I mean? Like you should get out with your girls and enjoy yourself? You should, right?
Yes.
And then you have me to sit your Usher.
See, look, that's the fucking problem. Yeah, go out, have fun, but don't let no, especially no singing ass, dancing ass nigga.
You ushering them into a good time. You taking that list. I mean, you going too far with this. You know, the ushers help you to the chair or find a seat.
I'm ushering you to a good...
Usher in the church. Boy, you supposed to be passing out motherfucking, supposed to be passing out little scriptures and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Giving out the wine and the crackers and shit. You out here singing and dancing.
You know what I'm saying? Come have a good time with me. No, but
working out.
Yeah, man.
I talked to Steve Stout yesterday, and he said that when you getting ready for a show, that you would train chasing the U-Haul and they're playing Confessions because you are an entertainer. You're not just sitting on a stool singing. You're moving and you're every word and you're dancing. You're doing all these dance moves.
Yeah.
Bro, how are you able to do this night in and night out, and you still got them 20-year-old knees?
Yeah, I know, man. It's like the conditioning is no different than, you know, football. You know what I mean? You got to really have you got to have the core. And
right.
You got to make certain that you can sing and dance. So part of my moving and singing and running and doing some of these things that are probably not a part of the, you know, the build of artists, you know, that type of artist development is something that I learned. I learned it from a guy by the name of A.J. Alexander, the guy who actually discovered me, who was Bobby Brown's bodyguard, right? So as a kid, he had his kids in Atlanta,
right?
And this was our training. Like, it was like boot camp. Singing wasn't just like, oh, we gonna get out here and just jam and sing the girls. No, you gotta like... He was like putting us through straight boot camp.
So you had to learn learn to sing while you're tired because you're running and, like you said, it's boot camp. But
I just think that generation of entertainment, it was different. You know what I'm saying? And I had been in a group before, and we as a group we worked in the same way, you know what I'm saying? We played basketball, you know what I'm saying? And we got our wind up. Or when we were working, we would sing and dance and move around. He would have us running and singing, all of that kind of stuff. That wasn't uncommon. That's not an uncommon thing if you consider yourself an artist. Right. That is part of artist development. And if you want to be able to get out there, sing, dance, not miss a beat, be on key, that's the type of work that you got to do.
Right. You mentioned you were born in you're in Chattanooga. Mm-hmm. You moved to Atlanta at a very, very young age. And you said your mom, I read where you said your mom like kind of quit what she was doing to devote all of her attention to you. And you said your mom was like kind of hard on you and making sure that's what you wanted. Where did your stance? Because we see Richard, Venus and Serena. Richard Williams was very hard on them. We see Tiger's story. His dad was hard on him. And then
I seen King Richard too. Man, he was hard on them girls, man. But they was smart. They was real smart, though.
Dwight Howard tried to push his son, and he gets blowback. So where's Usher? If your kids, how are you going to be with your son? You say you got a son that's playing basketball now. How's Usher, the parent, given where he came from, knowing what he knows, how's he going to be?
Damn, Shannon asking some good-ass questions with them zesty-ass glasses on.
Man, I deal with the same, issues that any parent deals with. Kids who are influenced by, the things that they see, the things that they get into. But the one thing that I do is care for my kids, right? I view disciplinary, kind of measures as something that is preparing your kids, especially black kids, for, the reality of the world that they're living in. I hold you to a higher standard. I personally hold you to a higher standard because I know what work it takes to be great. Mm-hmm. And for parents who do that, look at the evidence. Look at the incredible, artists, the incredible athletes that were created in that moment. This generation may not necessarily have the same respect, but God bless the coaches that we have. God bless the mentors and stuff that we have that motivate our kids, because it almost puts this pressure on parents to not be parents. Nah, it's a hard dynamic, especially if you come from an industry where you know what it takes to not naturally kick into that mode and say, yo, if you want to do something, you want to play basketball, you got to run at a certain rate. I'm going to push you. If you really want to do this, you got to show me. You're going to show up on time. You ain't on time, give me push-ups right now. What? Yeah, give me push-ups, run these laps, run these suicides right now. You serious, Dad? Yeah, for real, and I'm not playing. And if I catch you, if I get there before you do, you're gonna give me 100 extra push-ups. Wow. You know what I'm saying? That's just the nature of the animal that is inside of who we are as.
I fucks with that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. It's like, if you want to play basketball, okay, cool. And it's spending time with them too, like. That's what's up. I like to hear that.
As I don't know, man, as entertainers, as athletes, so I don't look at any of that kind of disciplinary kind of measure as bad. I do think it's equally important to talk to your kids.
Okay.
If you're gonna push them that way, then you gotta love on them just as much.
You gotta explain to them why you push it.
There you go. That's right. They gotta know that, my dad's gonna push me to be great. My dad's gonna talk to me as well and help me understand why he's pushing me the way that he is.
But how is that? Because you have to understand, you're in a totally different situation than what they are. Your mom didn't have it like your kid's dad has it.
Right.
So they're looking because you're like, man, I gotta get my mom out of this situation. I want to have. When your kids come home, they got a 6-car garage, they got 25,000 square feet, they got nanny, they got maid, they got chef, they got all of that.
Yeah. that is a harsh reality, which is more the reason why you got to be harder on them. But mindful that their normal is different than our normal.
Right.
And the access that they have is greater and grander, and the expectation is actually higher. That's the one thing that I have empathy for my children, especially the ones, that. Yeah, I named my son Usher, so every time he's out, obviously there's that pressure. I've even battled at times, my kids, sometimes they don't want me to come. They don't want me to be at the, their basketball game or their recital, or they want me to be very, very low key because they don't want that energy. They don't want, Dad walked in the room and took,
all their focus off of me.
Yeah, and it's hard because I try my hardest to have that empathy, but I want to be there, you know what I'm saying? Countless times being able to just sit at the back of the room quiet, you know what I'm saying, is keep myself as small as possible, and be as quiet as I possibly can.
You want to be a parent?
Yeah, man. Yeah. But it is. You're right. Like that access and that reality that they're looking at, it gives them some expectation, and unfortunately, I can't take it back. You know what I'm saying? Like I walked so that we could ride. You know what I'm saying? And now that you're riding, you know, I want you to understand the importance of walking.
Right. Did you always, at the age of 10, 11, and 12, you were on Star Search? Did you always know you wanted to be this?
Well, which part of this do you mean, right? Because
Yes, the guy that's sitting across from me, that's internationally known, that goes and sells out every concert, the guy that's almost at 100 shows at a residency, the guy that's doing the halftime show, one of the king of R&B. This.
Thank you very much. But let me give you a little clarity, right?
Okay.
No, I don't know if I was prepared for any of it, but I know that I was dedicated enough to stick to it until something happened. And then something that I didn't expect happened, to become a businessman, to then understand entrepreneurship, to understand philanthropy, to understand empathy, to begin to understand the other side of it. I wasn't prepared for that. I knew that if I set my mind to anything, the affirmation of me once saying it and actually making it happen, willing it to happen, was something that I was committed to. As a kid, I walked around and my mother used to tell me all the time, you need to stop telling people that you're going to be a big artist. I'm like, why? That's what I believe. That's what I think about myself. If I don't believe it, nobody else would. But you don't have to say it. It ain't happened yet. I'm like, but I want it to. So let me just
manifested it.
I must keep saying it until it actually, becomes the reality. And I'm going to not only just say it and expect somebody to give it to me. I'm going to take the long way around. I want to work for it. I want to be able to say I earned it. You know what I'm saying?
I remember the first time that I saw you, and I didn't quite know who you were.
Man, I done heard some wild stories about you, Usher. Nah, you bullshitting there. I done heard some wild stories, boy. I'm not gonna get into it because I don't feel like it, but you lying, nigga.
You in Nike Town in Phipps Plaza.
Man.
I used to see you in Gucci all the time, and you always sing. I was like, man, why this dude singing? I be like, he's like, and you were just singing and singing and singing. And I was told my sister,
it's just like, look, this big muscle neck ass nigga was finna try to really sing that shit, but he couldn't. He could. He's like, I just can't do it like you, Ush.
and I saw this you couldn't have been no more than like 16 or 17 tops.
Yeah.
I said, I saw this kid in Nike Town, and he was singing. I think he might be something.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I was auditioning or what. You know what I'm saying? But I was preparing for my moment. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the plight. You know what I'm saying? To anything that you want to be great at, you have to make it a process. Like it's a part of your every thought. Like if you want to play basketball, you always bounce on the ball. If you want to play football, you always readjusting. You always managing. You always ready and alert. If you want to play sports, it's like you have to stay activated and stay active. As an artist, it's the same. And, I'm also too haunted by the idea that I had this talent. So it's naturally just coming out. It's like, you can't help but just be who you are.
You had this talent. Obviously, in high school, normally when you have a talent, everybody is not as talented as everyone else. So were there hating going on with you in high school? Did people hate that you were so gifted? Because you're in a talent show, you win it. You know that. You're not losing a talent show.
No.
So they're like, okay, you won the last 5 talent shows. You're not entering this one.
No, but that's what makes you great, right? The fact that you know that there's opposition. If you're playing on a football team, right? You're going to go out there, you see that you go up against some dogs, you know what I'm saying? You got to go out there with a different attitude. You got to, believe it. You got to, be it. You know, and by the way, I had a hard trip, bro. My name was Usher. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't have like Marcus or Derek, like Eddie or something like that. Like, I was already like an outlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, you walking around with this name, and they weren't nice to me. You know what I'm saying? Usher, what's up, Usher? You want an Usher boy? You know what I'm saying? Usher bar. I was like, man, come on, man. All right, that's cool.
So what was dating like for Usher in high school?
Usher, baby.
Dating, it was a bit difficult. You know what I'm saying? Because I just
You can sing, you can swoon them.
Yeah, I know, but you know, I was just trying my hardest to stay focused on my actual goal, and I don't know, man. I was just trying to figure out how to get to the real goal. You know, to have a girlfriend, that was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You was out there being a little thot. It's cool, bro. You was a team, bro.
definitely impress the girls and
See, I knew I gonna get it out you. I knew I'd get it out.
of course, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just, you know, it wasn't about that, man. I was focused, bro. I was like, I need to stay focused. And I have a goal, you know what I'm saying? When I figured out, oh, this is really what I want to do, I think I was willing to make the sacrifices that were needed. And while I wanted to enjoy, you know, having relationships, it was like, if I find a girl that I think is really cool and I can learn something from her, she can learn something from me, then we can help each other. But for the most part, we can help each other out.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I don't think there was a phase where I was girl crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I was trying to figure out how to get as many numbers as I possibly could because I wanted to be a player. You know what I'm saying? From the Himalayas. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I wasn't really focused on you know that too much.
Well, you know ATL, we running the music game right
Absolutely.
now. We on top of the
Man, I feel that, man. Let's run that back a little bit. I felt that.
I want to do. I think I was willing to make the sacrifices that were needed. And while I wanted to enjoy, you know, having relationships, it was like, if I find a girl that I think is really cool and I can learn something from her, she can learn something from me, then we can help each other. But for the most part, we can help each other out. I don't think there was a phase where I was girl crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I was trying to figure out.
Man, that right there. Man, like for real, bro. Like there was a time where I was just all about females. Like, don't get it twisted. I love women. But it's like I used to chase them. I used to chase y'all, you know what I'm saying? Chase y'all women. But now it's like niggas chasing, you know what I'm saying, what they want to do, they purpose, and it's like, it's better. You know? It's more, motherfuckers more focused. Got more drive. Nah, shit, I was definitely a young player, though. Definitely a young player. Like, motherfuckers definitely used to. Shit, I wanted to be a pimp once upon a time. I wanted to be a pimp. But that's too much work.
Saying, but you know, I wasn't really focused on you know that too much.
Well, you know ATL, we running the music game right
Absolutely.
now. We on top of the world.
Yo.
How does that? Because you're part of that.
Yes.
I mean, you can't tell the story of Atlanta music without mentioning Usher Raymond.
No, man. Mm-mm.
How does that make you feel?
Man, we did something, man. The Ace, man, listen, the South got something to say is what Dre said, and we've been saying it for a long time. You know, and the potency of that, you know, I think it's great. I think more than anything, again, there's this transition and this focus just for me, and I think it should be a focus for more artists, you know what I'm saying, to really focus on the other things that these genres or Southern music and entertainment breeds. There's an entire movement and feeling when you come to Atlanta.
Right.
Right? The world needs to know that. That's why I brought Atlanta to Las Vegas.
Wow.
You need to understand it. No different. Like you look at Cirque du Soleil and all of those shows, right? They celebrate their culture, whether it's in Spain or wherever it is. Our culture is the same. It might not be marketed the same. It might not feel, because it's culture, but all cultural things eventually become something that's commercial. And I wanted the world to be able to see and celebrate who we are, how we get out, what our music feels like, what our energy is, what our experience is, you know?
I am bringing my daughter to tonight. So if you would, like, a song that's appropriate for someone her age. She is in her 30s. She don't want me to tell you exactly how old she is, but
she's not married?
She's not married.
Okay, cool.
Nigga talking about age appropriate. Nigga, she's in her 30s. Man, shut your old muscle knee ass up, boy. Your shit look like a swollen ACL, boy.
I'm customizing this moment.
All right, guys, as you can see, boy dressed to impress. I'm in Las Vegas, and I'm getting ready to take my...
Anyways, that's the end of the video, man. Comment down below how y'all liked it. You know what I'm saying? Usher, man, he a smooth talking ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm one myself. You know what I'm saying? Players, no players. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a player. But you did a lot of capping in this video, man. Like, you is a lying ass nigga though, but you smooth though. But that's in the video, man. I'm out.